I got on a plane and landed in the middle of the Wild West, Toronto. So I didn't know much about Toronto or Canada or anything, but I was 13 years old, it was September, and it was time to start high school. You probably remember that feeling of starting high school, you know, that like nervous tension in the gut and wondering how you're gonna fit in, are your friends gonna like you? Well, in my case, there was all that, but there was also one tiny little thing that made my experience a bit different than most kids. I didn't speak English. Even small yeses can have incredible impact on our life. During my PhD program, a friend came up to me and asked if I wanted to come to an entrepreneurship class one night. And it was in the business school, which I'd never been to before, but I felt compelled to say yes. But I never imagined that it would lead to co-founding a biomedical company, raising startup capital, and learning so much. At the end of the day, the company flamed out like many startups do, and it opened my eyes to new possibilities. It literally forever changed my life because I felt like I wasn't living. And yet, I kept going. I kept putting in the 70, 80-hour weeks, kept grinding it out till the end. And I asked myself later on, why? And the answer is fear. I was afraid. I was afraid that if I quit, then that meant that I failed. And if I failed, then I was a failure for life. I might as well have the words failure tattooed on my forehead, and I would have to spend every job interview for the rest of my life explaining why I failed. Are we following our heart, or are we following fear? Are we living our values, or doing what others expect of us? And most importantly, are we making the most of our one precious life?